So it's Saturday, and thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to be doing two projects. One I will be giving away. So if we can get up to 75 shares by, let's say, 9 o'clock tomorrow night, we will be giving away, or I will be giving away, this gold round. This is one of our surfaces. It's like absolutely awesome. And I'm going to put this design on it, okay? So I asked you guys on my business page yesterday which design you would like to see, this one or the other one was the woven plaid, and you guys picked this one, okay? Hi, Beth. All right, so if we get up to 75 shares by 9 p.m. tomorrow, then I will put everybody's names in a drawing, and then I will raffle this off to somebody. And then you just have to send me your mailing address and I will send it out free of charge. I will cover shipping as well, okay? But we have to get up to 75 shares. So that means share it to your friends, share it to your profile page, share it to any groups that you might want to. The more you share, the more you will get in. Just comment shared in the post, this live post, because a lot of times people will share and I won't get notified that they shared. So in order for me to know that you shared, I will have to see it actually in the post, okay? And also I will have to verify that it was shared in order to make it fair for everybody, okay? So go ahead and share away whenever you hop on and you want to get going with that. Now this transfer right here is called our Victorian skull. All right, so it's really super cute. I actually have another live on my page where I am doing this project, but you only see like, only use like this part. I did it on a mirror. So it's just to show you how you can use up the different transfers and use bits and pieces of the transfers to create, you know, some unique designs. So even though some other designers may be using the same transfer, you can create something totally different and unique because you're the artist behind it and you are in control of what your final project comes out looking like. Hi Charlene, hi Sharon, hi Tina. Again, just to reiterate, I'm going to be giving away this project. Hi Janessa. If we get up to 75 shares by 9 p.m. tomorrow. So, even if you're watching the replay, you can still share because I will be going back and checking them as well. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is, I did fuzz this before when I used it. I'm pretty sure I did anyway. I know I did actually because I did it on a mirror and mirrors are non-porous. But now that I'm feeling it, I know I don't have to fuzz it again. Hi Maricel. Maricel. Oh, let me share this really quick. Sorry, guys. I have to share this to my VIP page. What is everybody doing today? We have a county fair going on, so we are going to be heading up there probably when I get done with this. And get some fair food, and I won't be going on any rides, so I'll tell you that much. I'm one of those people that, you know, I can get kind of sick on rides. So, like I get motion sickness very easily. So, I definitely will not be going on any, rides. Hi, Charlene. Oh no, you're doing laundry? Ooh. Hi, Maureen. Share, guys, because if we get up to, 75 shares by tomorrow, by 9 p.m. tomorrow, somebody's going to win this design that I'm doing today. Oh, nice, Beth. I love going out to dinner. It's actually one of my favorite things to do. All right, almost there, guys. Sorry for the delay. Okay guys, so the most we've ever gotten was 50 shares, but I know we can do it. So if we get up to 75, I would love, love, love to give this to somebody. and wait till you see it when it's done. You are going to want to have this in your home for Halloween. And even if you know, Halloween's going to come and go, you can redesign on this because it's whiteboard, and all you need to do is wipe it off with some water and some paper towel or a board eraser, and then you can redesign on it. It'll be perfect to put some sort of pretty red and gold Christmas design on it, and all you'll need to do is buy the transfer and some maybe paste packets, and you can put a new design. Okay, so let's get going. Hi, Carrie. So I put on some Halloween music so it would be fitting. Alright, so we're going to use 3 colors with this. I kind of laid this out before I got on. Hi, Kaylee. So I would know where I wanted to place everything. And it worked out perfect because the way the chandelier is going to fit on this, I want to make sure I got all of the skull. And I wanted to make sure the chandelier is going to fit so it's like almost looking like it's coming from the frame, which is perfect. It's almost like it's hooked up to the frame. All right, now the one thing you're going to want to do is take your time when you are putting down your transfer, because what can ruin a transfer or a design really quick is if you have air bubbles underneath it, okay? So make sure you take the extra time, get out all those air bubbles. First go over it with your fingers, and you can kind of feel, you can see first of all, and you can feel where the air bubbles are, all right? So if you see them or feel them, pick up the transfer and then just relay it down, because what will happen is if you have an air bubble, the paste will get underneath the air bubble and it'll bleed. Okay, hi Vicky. Okay guys, so make sure you're sharing, because if we get up to 75, some lucky winner is gonna have this in their home soon, because I'm giving away this project. So if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments, and I will try and keep looking up to see if I see any. All right, now I think I like the way it's laying. I just want to make sure I go over it with my, this is our 4-inch handle squeegee. I always go over it with this just to put some extra pressure and make sure, even though I'm pretty certain all of the air bubbles are out, I usually will go over it with this just to be certain again. Hi, Amanda. So show me some hearts if you guys would want to win this. If you are not a chocolate designer, because it's against policy, chocolate designers are not allowed to share other designers' posts or lives. Go ahead and share this if you're not a chocolate designer, because you might have a chance of winning it. Okay, so what we're going to use is our black velvet chalk paste, and that one is ready to go. And we're going to use our gold shimmer. I'm going to use that for the chandelier part. That's going to be kind of tricky because the chandelier kind of goes into the skull, but we'll see. And then I'm going to use our storm. Margaret, this is a transfer by Chocolate. They are silk screen adhesive back transfers, and I don't know if you can see this up close. Let me see if I can get you up close. See where you can see my hand behind there? Where you can see my hand behind the transfer? That's because there's silk there. So what happens is, because it's silk, it allows the paste to glide through really evenly and smoothly, so the design comes out really perfect, okay? And it's, when you're using our chalk paste, it's semi-permanent. So as I was saying before, after somebody wins this, they can have it up for Halloween, and then after that, they can either put a Thanksgiving design on it, or they can put a Christmas design after that, and then it can go all into next year. Then we can put a winter design, Valentine's Day, could just go on and on. Okay, so let's get going. I think I'm going to work from top to bottom, because I'm going to use the peel and paste method, because this is kind of a big one. And hi Sheila, and I'm using 3 different colors, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll start with the gold and the black, and then so this is gonna be black, this is gonna be, I'm just talking to myself, guys, that's gold, and then everything else is storm. Okay, here we go. So I don't know where you are located. Beth, I know you just said you're having beautiful weather, but here it's absolutely perfect. I'm in New York, and it is like one of those perfect days where you could just be outside all day. Slight breeze, not too hot. It's just perfect. All right. Sorry, I am not talking as much right now, but I am concentrating, so, you know, that would require multitasking, and sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. So I just want to make sure I'm getting a full coverage. I am putting a thin coat right over the silk screen area, and I'm making sure I'm covering up everywhere where I want the gold to be. And now this is the tricky part, because it's going to go down into his head, but I will get a thinner squeegee for that. See, I've cut up squeegees even a little smaller than our mini squeegee. Hi, Amy. If you are just popping on, I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to be giving away this design. So if we get up to 75 shares by 9 p.m. tomorrow, I will be giving this away. I'll put everybody's name into a drawing, and then I'll go live on my business page and have the drawing, and then somebody will win it. They'll only have to give me their address, and I will send it right to their home. All right. And the shipping is also on me. Everything is on me. You just get to enjoy. All right, so I am going to peel this up. This is the peel and paste method. You guys see that? It looks so awesome. So we are going to be heading up there. You guys see that? It looks I just like to see what you guys are seeing, so that's why I have it on here. I just want to put it on mute. There we go. Okay, so look at that. There's a chandelier. How cool is that? Isn't that awesome? I just love this stuff. All right, let me touch it with a quick blow dryer. Okay, so, and I think one thing that, you know, is really awesome about this transfer is I am using 3 different colors, and the colors sections are kind of mingling into one another, but because it's such a busy transfer, it's so, you don't have to worry about it, because there's so much going on that nobody will see that if you got a part that was supposed to be gold, it's gray, or vice versa, or whatever. So you don't have to worry about that when the transfers are so busy like this. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Carrie. Okay, so, and don't forget, you guys will get 1 entry for every time you share. So share to friends and families and groups and your profile page, wherever you want to. Okay. See, now I have one big bubble right there. Only problem with the paste and fill method is you kind of have to go through the process of making sure there's no bubbles when you lay it back down again. All right, you're just gonna have to bear with me because it's gonna be a little bit longer just to make sure I'm getting all the different sections the color that I want them to be. Thank you for sharing, Christine. Margaret, let me see if, I don't think I can pin my comment, but I can put in my website. Now, okay, so yeah, I just put my website there. If you go to that, you can look around and see the products that we have. We have transfers, surfaces, all different color paste and ink, and even tools so you can apply everything. And even if you wanted to join up and be a designer, all you have to do is click join when you're in there. If you don't know what that means, it's basically doing what I am doing, and you get pretty much paid to craft and have fun and just show the products to people. So I'm able to enjoy what I'm doing, crafting. I get to share it with people and put your own flair on designs and everything. And people will start following you and then purchasing from you, and you can sell your finished designs, you can sell the products, you can sell finished products or finished designs and products. You can do create and sips, workshops, you can sell at vendor events or craft shows and stuff like that. There's so many ways, all right? So whoever has shared so far, thank you so much. I do really appreciate that. 75 is the magic number. All right, now I'm using black, and I'm gonna use black for this like floral-ish thing right here. I don't know, it's like a flower coming out of something. I'm so descriptive with my words, aren't I? All right. So I'm just trying to think of all the colors that I could use that would be kind of gothic and gruesome. Although gold isn't really, but black and gray, you know, sort of more morbid colors, since it's a skull and we want to create that atmosphere or that tone to this design. So once you put your paste down on the silk screen area, you're gonna wipe up any excess and put it back in your jar, and that's why 1 container of paste goes a long way, guys. Let me tell you, a very long way. All right, so now I'm gonna pull this up because I don't want it to dry. All right, so I wanted that flower to be black, and now I'm just gonna dry it a little bit, and we're gonna continue on with the stem area. Thank you for sharing, Tracy. Paste in my hair too. All right, so now that goes back on. Now I can put the gray up at the top in the areas that I still have open. So what's going to be gray is everything else except for this floral right here. That's going to be black. Or maybe this floral, these florals and this spider right here. And then everything else will be gray. So let's do the gray. Hi, Tabitha. All right. And so when you're caring for your transfers, it's really easy. you are going to make sure you wash them right after you use them, which is basically just taking them to a sink, running them under lukewarm water, and then get off all your paste, especially making sure it's out of that silk screen area so you can reuse it. These transfers are reusable 8 to 12 times, and I've actually gotten more use out of them than that because I do take care of them so well. And you just kind of lay them flat with the sticky side up to air dry, and that's it. And sometimes you can wipe them too with a Clorox wipe, and that helps too with maintaining the stickiness and getting them clean. Okay, so I feel like this is a time that I need to pick it up and see. You can really see the design coming together. Okay, now I've got, you can't really see the gray too much in there yet, but it's there, and when I add more in, you will see it. Hi, Deborah-Lee, how are you? Okay, so if you're just popping on, don't mean to repeat myself very much, but I want to make sure everyone knows about the giveaway. I'm giving away this project to one lucky winner. Well, I consider them lucky. And the way that will happen is if we get up to 75 shares by 9 p.m. tomorrow night. So if you're also watching the replay, you can feel okay to go ahead and share, because I will add your name to the drawing. And make sure you put that you shared in the comments, because that's how I'm really going to know that you shared, because Facebook doesn't always tell me. It depends on your Facebook notifications if I see them, or if I can see if you shared it or not. So that's why it's best just to go in and put shared. All right, let's do the other areas that I need to have black. So if you have any questions, again, put them in the comments, and I'll try and look up every now and then to see if there's any. And I think we have to get that spider black. Yep. Okay, so let me finish this side with the gray. I'm thinking this music is perfect for this design. So yeah, if you are thinking about joining, the kit is $99, and you get over $240 in awesome products, and then pretty much you're ready to go. It would be $19.99 a month. That is for your website, and it's for your website. It's for a 8.5 by 11 transfer that you would get every month, which is in and of itself is a $14.99 value. So right there, you're almost making the money back. And it's also for the back office, where you as a designer would be able to access, so you can place your orders. So you, as a designer, you get 40% off of all products. All right, let's peel up a little bit more. Let me dry this. If you're new and seeing Chocolatier for the first time, just put new in the comments. I'd love to see who is watching for the first time. It helps me to know if a lot of people who are watching haven't seen it, and so it just helps me a little bit, you know, as I'm explaining. All right. Go with this one. All right, now we're moving on to the skull. Hi, Penelope. Oh, I think you're trying to write new. Welcome, Penelope, if you are new and seeing this for the first time. This is Chocolatier. We are a high-end DIY company, and it's like a craft / decor company. So you get to make all of these beautiful pieces of home decor for your home, and it's really awesome because with our transfers and, you know, just the paste going through the silk screen transfers, it's so easy to have a really awesome design. So now I'm in the part of the skull, and I gotta watch out because that part of the chandelier is coming into the skull. Remember, I said that before. So we kind of have to work around that. But like I said, because this transfer is so busy, nobody's going to see if one part was supposed to be gold and it turned out being gray. I'm gonna have to peel up soon because I could just feel like I need to, so it doesn't dry. And you want to make sure you're squeegeeing up all of the lines that might be in your project too. Oh my God, you guys have to see this. You can kind of see it upside down, but it's freaking awesome. Kind of creepy, but awesome. Jill, I can't wait to show you. It's so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna put this back down because I only have one little piece that is sticking at this time and I don't want to mess that up. Let me just clean my hands. Thank you, Penelope. Thank you, Mary Jo. Almost ready for the reveal here. I have a couple of small little areas where I have to put on some gray, and then the rest will be black, and we're almost done with this project. So pleased with the way it's coming out. In fact, I'm going to flip the board this way. So I always like to pull my strokes away from me, towards me. So that's why I just flipped the board. This surface is our gold frame whiteboard, 18 inches. All right, you guys ready for this? Oh, Penelope, Australia. That is so nice to hear. My reach went far. Unfortunately, we don't have the products there yet. But if you know of anybody who lives in the U.S., they could you could have it shipped to them if they're willing to ship it to you. But we are in Canada, we're in the U.S., and they are looking into expanding further. Okay, you guys ready? I want to see a whole bunch of hearts if you guys love this. While I have my creepy music going. What do you guys think? I love the way the gold chandelier and then the black is just in certain spots, and then it's all gray. I just love it. Okay, well, who wants to win this? So you're gonna win this if you share it. Share as many times as you want. Every time you share to a different spot, you will get one entry into this drawing. If we reach 75 people by 9 o'clock tomorrow, I will go in and add everybody into the drawing, and we'll do the drawing live on my business page. So that's all. I guess that's all I can say is you can share to friends and family, share to your profiles, share to groups. And if you are watching the replay, you can go ahead and share as well, because I'm including people who are going to share all the way up until 9 o'clock tomorrow. 75 is a magic number, so if we get to 75, we're in. I've got one more quick little project. So I saw this and I picked this up and I thought it was super cool. So because it's a church and kind of like a village theme, but the most prominent thing I see there is a church. I thought that this transfer Walk by Faith would be perfect there. I already used it once, so I don't feel like I need to fuzz because it's not that sticky. So I'm basically just going to put this down. Maybe, no, I'm not going to fuzz. I want to kind of get it as low to the bottom. I want to get it centered. And I'm not going to, the only parts of this transfer that I'm going to use is the Walk by and the Faith, and I'm going to do that in black. Thank you for sharing, Dina. Hi, Corey. All right, so we can chalk on glass. We can chalk on glass, wood, slate, chalkboards. Chalkboards are our thing. We can chalk on fabric, but for that we would use ink. And pretty much people have chalked on walls in their home. And pretty much if it's a flat surface, you can chalk on it. Okay, so here we go. What do you guys think? I just think that added just a perfect little touch, and then watch this. It lights up. Isn't that awesome? I think that just looks so cool, especially like if you are at home and it's evening. It just will add that perfect amount of ambiance with that light on. So I thought that was perfect. Hi, Angie. All right, guys, well, that's it. Again, let's look at this one more time. This is for giveaways. 75 shares by tomorrow at 9 p.m. One entry for every share, so share as many times as you'd like to different spots. And if we get up to 75 shares by 9 p.m. tomorrow, we will be giving this beauty away, all right? Guys, thank you so much. That's it for today. Have a fabulous Saturday. I thank you so much for watching. I always say there's so many things that you can be doing in your time, so I appreciate the fact that you spent a little bit of time with me to see the beauty of chalk and char. Okay, thank you. Bye.